A frog in my throat. Robotisation, A Last Human. Yes, that's the name of the game. This is not the full game. Not full locations are shown. Yes, it's alright. I know. Trust me. Right. I will not hesitate. I will only... Welcome. I will not hesitate. I will only say important things. Right. That's good. No verbal dilly-dallying. That's good. Right. Game made with the atmosphere of 2012-2013 year, but in modern form, what I like to see. In game you will see blood, dismember head and scary scenes. The goal of this game is not to win. Well, that's good, because if the goal was to win, I'd fail miserably. What would you do if you were the last person on the planet? Would you go forward not knowing what to expect? Would you lose your mind? Everything is in your hands. Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure the default is fine. Sorry. I thought there was like a game mechanic it was explaining. Looking at the starry sky, I wonder, we are not alone. Are there other civilizations? There are, perhaps, on our planet. Yes. Right, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Robotisation, A Last Human. A demo for it. You'll know it's a demo because when you download the file, it doesn't have the name of the game in it. It just has the word demo in it, which means I didn't have a clue what the name of the game was from looking at the file location. We won't even get into... This is cute. This is cute. Yeah, we won't even get into how difficult it was to find the launcher for this game. I know that sounds like the most meaningless thing in the world, right? Really going to complain about the difficulty finding the launcher? No, seriously, okay? I couldn't find it. I had to use the file search function to find the launcher. Like, come on. Right, never mind. Select location, basement, hospital, or mine. The canonical difficulty of the game as the developer thinks. Basement or mine. What? The canonical difficulty? These aren't difficulty settings, these are locations, surely. Well, it starts in the basement. The small jet engine will go off in my ear, I would say. Welcome to the demo version. This demo version will show you the gameplay and locations of the game so that you understand whether you like the game or not in order to buy it in the future. In this version, not full locations will be shown. In the release version, they will be completed and you can enjoy them. Does that mean I won't enjoy them before? In the full version of the game, you will find the following locations: house, basement, forest, hospital, mines, and complex. You can help with finding bugs. Yes. I will most certainly do that if I find any. Right. Let's see what we've got here. Interestingly, this game actually has some mechanics in it, I believe. I think there are some stealth mechanics.
Где я? Как я тут очутился?
Where am I? How did I get here? A number of games that start with
А со мной ли мой дневник?
Well, perhaps. I don't know what that is. I presume it is
Он
journal.
цел.
Yes, it
Здесь
seems
я
like you've got.
сохраняю найденные записи.
Here I save the notes I find and also write down tasks and do list, so I don't get lost. Okay, so this is where I write down things that I need to do, which I have many pages of. That's excellent. I have page -1. That's a new one. And then I have my notes as well, but I've only one page of them because I don't know, budget cuts or austerity or whatever. Press left mouse button to pick up battery. Okay, I shall have that. Oh, that's a flashlight. Sorry, it looked far too big to be a flashlight. What the hell is this? Looks like some sort of an orb crossed with a beehive. It seems to have blinded me. What? It feels like my soul is saved in this strange artifact. Oh, it's a saving mechanic. And seemingly it makes me do some sort of weird dance. But alright then, can I have some beans? Have some, oh no, I can't have some beans. It seems, can I turn the radio on? What? No, what the hell? Oh, I can bob my head. I can spit everywhere as well, I do apologise. I can bob my head from side to side. Ah, cool, okay. But yeah, it actually seems to have some game mechanics in it, which is a little unusual. What is... I need to, someone break the wall! Yes, it does seem that somebody did indeed break the wall. Yes, it seems that there's some stealth mechanics, there's something about enemies. Sending a message to the survivors. We have a safe place. Come to the hospital, number 112, and check that you have time to read these things. And to find out what the hell is going on. That sounds like an excellent idea. You will become an eyewitness to terrible events. Your screen is distorted. This will help to tell you where the danger is, but be careful, this lowers your sanity. If it falls below the allowable, you will faint. What terrible thing did I see? I didn't see anything terrible. You can grab, move, push, and some objects by holding the mouse button. Release to stop it. Oh, okay. So I can move things. Oh, okay. There's a bit of physics going on. That's cool. That's fun. Just push that out of the way with my great big face. Right. What is this thing that I am looking at? A bin, it would seem. I'm clicking and nothing's happening. This spooky red eye. Oh wait, it's probably just another radio. Seems I can turn it on. Can I turn it back on? Yeah, okay, interesting. Okay, so I can presumably listen to different broadcasts if the radios run and get additional messages. So when the screen gets distorted, I'm supposed to look away, right? In order to prevent my sanity from going down because I saw something terrible such as a door. Yes, most traumatic of all things. The amount of money therapists make helping people recover from the incidences of seeing doors. Right. Door to main electrical panel locked. Is that what's in there? I suppose so. I see some buttons. Okay, so I am looking for a key, it would seem. What is this? Why are you so interested in this bin? What is... Sorry, I thought I saw something freaky going on with the feet there. But no, it appears there are no freaky feet. There are, merely much mess that I have made. Get out of the way. Thank you very much. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's see what we've got through here. Don't say this is like... For goodness sake, this thing is made out of a couple of bits of balsa which where we just fart and it would fall over. Come on, man, put your shoulder into it, literally. Right. Anton's last note. I am alone, left completely alone. I cannot collect my thoughts. I suspect that someone is behind this. Some sort of corporation? Laboratory? I do not know. I have been sitting in this basement since I heard footsteps in the house. Never run so fast. Now I hear footsteps in the basement. First they were above the ceiling, then next to the door. I don't believe in the paranormal, but it scares me. I heard somebody say robotization. What does that mean? Oh, I see. So that's not a place where I write notes. That's a place where I keep stock of all the other notes that that I've got written down. Oh, a nice big key and a bandage. Marvelous. So yes, it seems like there might be some combat in the game as well. Is that what the hell? What? Press R to recharge battery of flashlight. Probably been just put a new battery in it, I think. But yeah, there we are. Ooh, there's a big circular saw. And some sort of... I haven't got a clue what that is, but it's probably useful for murdering people. Don't think I can see anything spooky over there. I can continually press the wrong button, however. Yeah, there might be like some combat in the game. I know there's stealth, because it mentioned something about that in the opening. Something about when you're hiding from enemies, there's like a blue glow to signify that you're being stealthy. Well, how do I use my keys then? Remember, this is the key. This is the key. I closed the door to the. Just can I use this somehow? Perhaps. No. Use. No. Okay. Right. Let's go back to the other door and try and use these keys. I can sprint. You can't see this, but I have a little sprint meter underneath my big fat face. It's like a little silhouette of a man. Where the hell does this key go then? Doesn't seem like I can use it in either of these places. I don't know how to what the hell? Oh, you need to double click on it. Alright. Fair enough. It would Would you mind getting out of the way? Thank you very much. Would have been nice if somebody had mentioned that. But never mind. We've figured it out. Let's get on with it. Yay! We have got through the door. Okay, right. Can I find some more batteries in here, please? Because I'm That seems too easy. I'm suddenly aware of the fact that I haven't many on hand. Many bottles, though. Just spooky noises. I don't remember consenting to have spooky noises shoved down my ear hole. But never mind. Can I get this working? I suppose that was surprisingly painless. Hint, robot is stalking you. Hide quickly. Don't try to defend yourselves. Enemy are stronger than you. Learn to hide. Where? Back here? I don't know the crouch button. Oh, here we are. Yes, this must be the blue glow they were talking about. I shouldn't look. It's a Terminator with a with the axe of a rifle. Oh. What happened to what happened to... Please get your crotch out of my face, friend. Yeah. Death is not the end. It seldom is in a video game. It seldom is. I was under the distinct impression that when the blue glow appeared, that meant I was being stealthy. It would seem, however, that is not the reality of the situation. How far back is it going to put me? It seems I need to find a slightly better hiding spot. Let me try hiding. Turn that off. I'll hide right back here in the corner. I'm in the dark, my eyes get used to it, the blue glow, I'm almost invisible, the main thing is not to make noise. Okay. So I need to not make noise while I am hiding. Perhaps that's what he heard. Maybe I moved a little bit and he heard a footstep or something. So if I just wait, he should pass by, then we can both get on with our respective businesses, despite the fact that his business is murdering me. With an axe. I think if something was technologically advanced to have a robot, a killer robot, you'd think they could give him a gun or a laser pistol. Surely something a bit more advanced than an axe. Is he gone? I can hear him, but I can't see him. I can't tell if that slight darkness is a shadow of him or not. No, good. It would appear he has left. Marvelous. I am not disappointed about this. Let me just quickly press the wrong button again. Let me just check some of these drawers just in case there are No, I didn't want you to just grab the books and start manhandling them. I wanted you to... What on earth is that? Well, bring it back, for goodness sake. It's hardly sporting. Oh, there it is. Give that to me. Oh, it's a glow stick. Goodness, I haven't seen one of them since Vanish. And some bandages, marvellous. Another glow stick. Okay, so those could come in handy instead of the, I keep doing that. I keep pressing E when I'm supposed to be clicking. I've completely forgotten what the hell I was talking about because I've gotten so confused. Oh, for goodness sake, I've now knocked everything over and made a load of racket. Okay, right, let me go back this way. Oh, goodness. I don't like the look of that. I'm going to use one of these. Pretty useful if my batteries are dead. Yeah. I'm going to use one of... Oh, gosh. This is horrifically dark. I don't like this. I want another battery, please. Oh, dear. No. No, 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 of course not. Of course not. Of course not. I don't have any other keys. So where am I meant to go then? There's a man over there. there. There's a man in a t-shirt, and he's not a robot. He's not there anymore now. He's idiot! Goodness sake. I see this becoming a bit of a pattern. I need to turn this off somehow. No, I didn't mean do that. I didn't mean that. There's not many things I want out of my death. I'd like it to be relatively painless. If it could be slightly heroic, that would be marvellous. But I don't particularly want my death to involve staring at a robot's crotch. Call me a prude, but I don't particularly want that to be my final moments. Now, what in the name of hell am I meant to be doing? This kid's yarn is difficult. Right. So where the hell am I meant to go then? Just have this. Are the items randomised by any chance? Because that is still there. And then... oh, calm down. Yeah, that's still there. So that's... so, for goodness sake, he's still coming? What? I have to wait through this every time I die? That's hardly sporting. Certainly going to encourage me to not die again, but still. It's fine. I don't think he is coming this way. So this is locked and I haven't got a key for it. So I need to put another battery in here if I can even remember the button. There we are. Okay, so I need to look for some way of getting out of here. Another key, presumably. Just need to find it. Presumably it's going to be somewhere relatively obvious. It's not going to be it's not going to be completely invisible. Let me just crouch down so that I can... oh, for goodness sake. I'm going to try a slightly different tactic. It didn't work. My slightly different tactic didn't work even a little bit.
Ow! Ow!
Run, man, run. Okay, right. That's... that wasn't very successful at all. Okay, right. I don't actually want to continue. I'd like to try a different level, because I'm completely befuddled as how I'm supposed to continue there, because it seems like everywhere I go is a dead end, and everywhere it ends in death. So let me try and get back to the main menu. And let's try one of the other levels, because I am a bit befuddled. It now does strike me. It does strike me that the opening said the aim of the game is not to win; it's there to demonstrate the mechanics, things like that. So that makes me wonder whether perhaps... yes, here we are, different level. Yay! Yay, I cheated and got to the end. It makes me wonder whether perhaps you can't actually win the levels. Maybe that's what he meant by, or what they meant by saying the aim of the game is not to win. They mean you physically can't win. It's just there to kind of demonstrate the art and the enemies and the mechanics and all that good stuff. Right, how in the name of hell do I get through here? I don't, seems to be the answer. Oh, different areas. Different sections. With loading screens in the middle. A very AAA. Seems like something that only really ever exists in AAA games. Right, let's see what we've got in the rest of this hospital. Hopefully slightly less axe-wielding Terminators and a few more interesting things for us to look at. What did I fall through? Okay, this is nice and grungy. Am I crouching? No, I'm not.
Так,
I'm just...
а со мной ли мой дневник?
Yes,
Фух,
it's alright.
Он цел. Здесь я сохраняю найденные записи, а также записываю задачи, чтобы не заблудиться.
I know. It's alright, mate. I heard you the first time. Yeah. I'm so confused by this chair. Why is this chair so massive, right? Like, surely it should be a little bit bigger than this chair, not like 3 times the size. Okay. This is going to be far too easy, isn't it? There's no way I'm just going to be able to escape by leaving here. Oh. Goodness. I thought this was a hospital. I thought hospitals were supposed to be places where people got mended. Not where they got put in body bags. Right, what does this note say? The creatures are everywhere. Don't forget that we need to board up all the windows and access holes here. Also barricade the doors. Where the hell are the military? Aren't they supposed to protect us? I don't know. What do you know? I don't want to help you anymore. With you, we only go to a dead end. There is already a whole crowd laying in beds. Should I score on them? Score on them? Score? You mean like get laid on top of the people that are dying in hospital beds? I wouldn't really advise that, to be honest. I'd advise finding somewhere else to do that as the world comes crashing down around your lugholes. But I presume that's just a sorry, didn't mean to step on you like that. I assume that means something else. Right, can I use these to get these boards off? Nope. Well, that answers that question. I like it when games answer my questions, whether they're story related or gameplay related. Can I get in the bathrooms? Yes, I can. And I'm having SCP flashbacks. Right, let me stop looking at that. Oh, I see. So I just cannot look at the disturbing things. I see. I really need to stop pressing it. It's incredibly irritating. I see. So I just cannot look at them at all. Binary numbers to decimals. This is going to be for a puzzle, isn't it? I can already see that one. Right. Okay. Let me not look at the thing. And again, with this massive toilet, this seems to be like coming up to my hips. The scaling in this game is a little bizarre. I don't know. It does seem to be set in another country, so maybe, would you read this for me? No, you wouldn't. Okay, fair enough. Can I go through here? No. No, it would seem not. What was I prattling on about? Oh yes, maybe this is another country where wheelchairs and such like a mahoosive. One doesn't know. One only knows there's a bandage here that I mysteriously can't pick up, but it doesn't seem to matter, thank you. Because, whenever the enemy finds me, I never seem to survive long enough to, I don't know where the traumatic thing is, mate. I can't see it. I'm pressing the wrong buttons again. Yeah, maybe this is just another part of the world where, weird things go on. And the beds are really high. Yes. I don't know what the traumatic thing that I saw was. Other than all these people that have left their credit cards here, perhaps. Perhaps that was the traumatic thing, the trauma of financial crimes. And everything around here seems to be relatively peaceful, at least compared to everything else we've seen in this crazy place. No, nothing in here either. I'll get to the big red door in just a minute, friends. A couple more glow sticks. Another radio. Doesn't seem to be able to interact with this one, though. There's a bottle. Good. I thought it was a children's toy for a moment. That would have been slightly more disturbing than all of the disturbing things we've already seen here. What? Third part of the building. Didn't work. Did somebody lock it? Can I use this to get through here? Nope. There's absolutely no uncertainty with this protagonist. I like them. They state things very clearly. Okay, right. Let's have another weird wobble while we save in this beehive of bizarreness. And we shall wander around a little bit more and see what else we can find. So far, I prefer this level, because I haven't died in it yet. So that's nice. So let me track back this way. Can I go through here? Nope, this is locked. And what about back this way? There's a couple more doors here. There's a load of blood there. Let's go the not bloody way first. Want to have a nice office. with a rug and a plant, or 2 plants. Marvellous. And a computer and a nice chair. Very nice indeed. Can I read this? No. It's extremely small writing. Don't recognise the language. Well, there's a document here I could read. What is this? 2019 Surgeon of Marshall O'Brien. I never see dying people, never see people in black bags. Today, so many deaths, even worse. I looked one person in the eye, in that when the creature tore him apart. I'm a regular surgeon at this hospital, if you can call it that. We even have our own little morgue here, where we dissect and examine bodies. Today, we received an unusual body in the morgue. The body was brought to us not by some orderlies from the village, but by some serious people from one organisation. The case about this body was opened in strict confidence. They gave unusual flasks of yellow liquid. Ew. They said that first it is necessary to carefully open the cardiovascular veins, then carefully pour the liquid from the flask into the syringes, then the veins. Why didn't they do it themselves? Or go to a mortician instead of a surgeon? The people did not name the meaning of the experiment, but it pays well. What about me? I just want to do the easy thing, to get the place for evacuation. If I don't agree, I'll probably die. They named themselves Robotisation. Interesting. Odd that that's the name of the corporation and not the operation that they seem to be doing on the people. Perhaps they are sort of injecting them with something which is turning them into this sort of monster, this beast they were mentioning. I need to go there, but the door is closed. Can I use my crowbar? No. It would seem I'm never allowed to use my... Why did I pick this bleeding thing up again? I need to open the exit door. There is an emergency exit behind the door I need to get. Yeah. So you want me to go in there? But I don't know how. Because you won't let me... Oh, goodness, I don't have batteries. You won't let me... I can't move this, can I? No. You won't let me use my crowbar. I must have to use the crowbar on something, right? But what? What do I want to use the crowbar on? I can't use it here, can I? No. Curiously, it does work slightly differently, because on the doors, when it said no, it kind of disappeared from sort of being held in my hand, went back to my inventory, but it didn't do that on that door, which implies it's not really a place where it should be used. It makes me think that it is supposed to be used on a door, just none of the doors I've tried thus far. But, ooh, there's something red in there. I can't use it on here, can I? No. You're very insistent about that. Well, I appreciate the clarity. I do wish we could change the tune a little. Why in all hell did you just throw that on the floor, my friend? Can't use the crowbar on this, can I? Oh, yes, I can. I can barely see it, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. The crowbar broke. Okay, that's a new one. I've never seen a crowbar break before. One presumes it has happened at some point in the history of mankind, but I have yet to hear of it. Okie dokie, right. I do like it, however, when games take away items. I don't know what that is. It's interesting because the second part. Oh yeah, I should probably go into the second part of the building before I go into the third, shouldn't I? It's interesting because the game presents you with these traumatic events, which I naturally want to look at because they're interesting, but at the same time I also really kind of don't want to look at them because they're, driving me bonkers. But alright, let's see what we have got in here, other than classically dodgy electrical works. Okay, do I need some sort of keycard for this? I need a code. Goodness. No, could you go away? Thank you. Can I have that back? No. Okay, that's just what happens when they die. Okay, right. Good to understand what happens to things when they die. Hello, friend. You seem to have died as well. I don't seem to be able to interact with you at all. Sorry, friend. Don't mean to be stepping on you like this, but I'm really curious about your character model. You've got a very interesting face, my friend. don't mind the fact that I'm literally sitting on it, but other than that, everything's fine. Is this what they were talking about when they were saying they were blocking up certain areas? They blocked them up with lots of rotten cardboard boxes. Hello. Oh, these are the more traumatic events I shouldn't be looking at. Can I get the gun? Really? There's a monster here, and there's an AK-47 on the floor, and you're not going to combine those two things? Okay, fine, idiot. He's really... This man doesn't do anything by halves, does he? Once he's finished with something, it's just... out of your life. As long as it's not useful, throw it away. Don't worry about being gentle or anything. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. This is the cleanest room in the entire hospital. That isn't saying much. Okay, I can't read that. What have we got? No, not that, for goodness sake. Would you pick the bleeding thing up? No, great, so we're completely out of light. This letter will be short. We have already reached the station. I advise you, if you have time, through the emergency exit. It can be blocked with 2 locks. I don't remember, but it looks like they needed batteries there. Perhaps the key to the main office will help you, but the problem is it is a combination lock. We can't get there. There must be a clue somewhere. We don't have time. Okay. So you're telling me about some little puzzles. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. You're telling me about some little puzzles. I can't move. I have been frozen in spot by this spooky pooky noise. And it would seem I can't go down here, partly because it's too dark and partly because of the blockage. Okay then. So where am I to go now? It seems like I could use a combination to open that other door that I found. If I stop looking at all of these traumatic incidences. Yeah. So I could use a. Do you mind? I'm trying to have a conversation. Thank you very much. Does that just happen when I get close to this? Or am I walking into something? Oh, I was bouncing my big bulbous buttocks up into this barrel. Marvellous. I see. Okay. Can I go back? Main part of building. Yes, I can. Okay, so you can go into various different areas. Okay, so I need to find a code for that door, perhaps. That seems like the next logical place that I need to go, but I've got no idea what it is. I feel like I'm going to be given the code in binary. I'm going to need to use that binary translation page that I found in order to translate it. But that's going to be extremely difficult given how dark it is. Yeah, give me a minute to just wander around for a moment and see if I can find anything that will help me. Oh dear. It would seem I've ended up in the same pickle as before. I've gotten myself stuck with a bunch of dead ends in this area, and I cannot figure out for the life of me where it is I'm supposed to go or what it is I'm supposed to do. Partly because I've run out of light, which means the vast majority of the world is incredibly dark, and I simply can't see anything. So possibly there is a code somewhere that I can use, and it's written down somewhere, and I can use the combination on that lock, but I can't find it because it's so very dark, which does mean the game is almost on a timer in the sense of once you run out of light, you're a bit screwed. But never mind, I suppose we'll have a quick look at the other environment, because again, it seems like I can't really make any progress in this one. So, yeah. What was the other one? There was the basement, the hospital. What was the other one called? Right then, let's have a look in the mine and see what we can find down here. He ordered to take you to a safe place for us. I'm sorry, but you are infected. I can't help you. Yes. It really does feel like these different levels should be connected by story. I just can't really get from one to the other due to being slightly too stupid to progress through the game. But alright, so at least we can see how the bandaging mechanics work, so that'll be fun. Wait, what? Chapter 2, Memory Recovery. Okay, for starters, why can't I move the frickin' mouse? Right, just I'm moving the mouse, but all it's causing is this bizarre sort of seizure. Oh, and now suddenly I can move the mouse and everything's fine. Okay. I seem to be doing a little better now. Right. Okay. I am so confused. This game seems very promising, but at the same time, a little befuddling. Okay. Battery? No, glow stick. I'll take it. Oh, hang on, there's another one. There's a hidden one. Give. Thank you. Okay, right, what have we got here? My name is Jimmy. I don't want to talk about what happened. I thank myself that I took supplies with me. I saw how everyone I met either disappeared or died from some kind of creatures. Everything was so fast and scary that I just ran away and fall. I think it's the mines. It's very dark in here, cold, creepy. It's very strange. The lights are on. It seems as if someone is beside me. I wandered around Block D for a very long time until I lost consciousness. I woke up on some kind of mattress surrounded by people. They were all scared and they were expecting something. An unknown person came out of the crowd. He introduced himself as Clark and explained everything. They knocked me out because they were afraid that I was infected. What could I be infected with is unclear. Clark is the head of the group. Other people are lucky ones who survived. I guess I'll stay with them. Okay. So there was some sort of infection going around. Okay, fair enough. I don't have a key. Okay, this is going to be a very short level, potentially, if I can't find the key. Which, looking at these shelves, I don't think I can. Oh dear. Oh dear. This might be the end of the line, friends. Because I can't see a key anywhere. I can move this mahoosive thing though, which is quite an impressive feat of human athletics. But yeah, I'm not seeing a key. So, now there goes my light. Okay, right. Scooch, please. Thank you. Okay, right. Oh, no, it's alright. We can continue to progress. We have found the device necessary. Okay, right. Yay! Is it even going to break as well? Everything's gone purple. Okay. And don't worry, I remember the button prompts. No, it's gone black and white like an old movie. Put away the crowbar. What are you doing? I have to. What the hell? Why am I moving this minecart? Why is that my job? Am I having like a flashback? That's very it's very ingenious. I should probably use one of these. I want to go and explore the dark, empty cavern. Well, hopefully not empty. I just want to see what's down here. Oh, it is empty. There's nothing down here. What a total waste of time that was. Never mind. Let's go this way. Seems like we might possibly escape. If you're not really familiar with what the concept of escaping looks like. Why are you staring at the wall, friend? Kindly stop doing that and look in the direction you're meant to be going. Okay, this is fascinating. The basement level seemed to be based around combat and stealth. The second one seems to be based around puzzles. The hospital seems to be based around puzzles. And then this one... Can I get through here? Oh, I can. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way. Oh, maybe I am. Perhaps I am. Oh no, I seem to be stuck. Oh no, I'm not completely stuck. Can I have another light, please? Thank you. Very kind of you. How do I stop crouching? Like that. No. I seem to be extremely stuck. Oh dear, I think I've ended up in a small place that I wasn't supposed to be. That was immensely stupid of me. I'm going to have to reload the level. Yes, so the hospital seems to be around puzzle solving, and then this one seems, this mine area seems to be basing itself a tiny bit more around horror. So, so let me get back to where we was, and we will finish this off by having a further little look around the mines. Don't look at it then if it's so painful, mate. It's not rocket science, is it? It's like looking at the sun. There's just some things in this life you don't look at. Right, okay. We've got at least a tiny bit of battery, so let's use this. Let's not wander off to wherever the hell it was we went last time, and then fall out of the map. You see an eye icon, you can press M2, and Alex will examine things that might help you move forward. Ah. If only I'd known that a little sooner, maybe things would have gone a little smoother for me. Can I interact with this at all? Giddy on, I can break it. I seem to have broken parts of it. Oh. Okay, I have no idea how that was supposed to work, or help, or anything, but never mind, it doesn't matter. Again, with another spooky thing that seems to hurt me when I look at it, and yet for some reason Alex seems to be chemically addicted to doing that thing. You strange man. Okay, this looks very dark and spooky, so I better get a light. And hopefully not fall off the edge of the world, as appeared to be what happened to me last time. What do we have here? Weird cages with lights in them. Many mysterious blue barrels. Oh, there's lots of bags of cement in there. I thought it was a body. Sadly, 'twas nothing nearly as exciting as a dead body. Some more mine carts here. So it really does seem like they were constructing something down here. Judging by all the concrete. It wasn't just a mine, they were also trying to, then mind you, maybe they were using it to, like, erect supports or something, perhaps. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we can go this way, so let's try the other side of what I presume is an elevator, I think. Kitty, you keep scaring me when you do that, friend. I really wish you wouldn't chuck them about quite so much. Can I open these at all? It would seem not. So this one? Oh, for goodness sake, not this again. Yeah, don't look at it then! Yeah, stop! Yes. Thank you. That's better. Oh, and now there's spooky music. I didn't hear because of technical difficulties. Oh. I'm happy to run into the dark and I can't see where I'm going. I'm going to have to get my glow stick out, but it's going to make it incredibly easy for the enemy to find me. I don't even know what direction I'm going, let alone whether I'm heading towards or away from the enemy. Everything's going well. Why do technical difficulties have to strike now? Now at the worst possible moment. Is he still after me? Yes, definitely is. Okay, this way I suppose. I'm not entirely sure it's a good idea to be just running down a mine shaft. I feel like you're gonna, literally just walk into oh gosh, I can't even get my freaking words out, let alone win the bleeding game. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, let's just chill and take stock. Oh, give us a hug then. Oh, a smooch. You wanted a smooch. Oh, let's have a smooch instead.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, I am right. Thank you. Right. I think that will do it. For a demo, there was a surprisingly large amount of content there. If the reality of the situation is that you can't actually win any of the levels, you're just meant to wander around a bit, explore, see the environment, see the art style, see the visual design, see the enemies, and see the mechanics a little bit, then it works very nicely. It would be nice, however, if it made it a little bit clearer when you were finished. like when you had seen all that there was to see and you couldn't progress any further, it would be nice if there was a little message that said that. Something like, I don't know, if there was like a door that you were supposed to go through for the full game, but it said, you know, when you clicked on the door, you can't actually get through this door in the demo, just so that you knew that you'd reached the end point and that you were supposed to stop playing that level and then play a different one. So, that would be a nice little addition, but it does show a lot of promise. It's got a mysterious story going on here, which is very intriguing, and I would like to, I'd like to get the mouse off the screen. I'd like to see some more of it and figure out exactly what's going on, because I can't quite tell if it's some sort of a virus or some kind of zombie thing, or whether it's something a little more demonic. I can't quite tell. It's very interesting, and I would like to see more of it, so I certainly look forward to seeing this when it is completed. Yes, and if I did miss anything, if it was opportunities to get further than I did, please do let me know if indeed you know, or if you'd like to try and get a bit further yourself. As ever, you can get it in the box below, and it's a demo, so it's free. Yeah, and it's fun. It's very pretty, and it's very professional in terms of like the mechanics and the different levels. Yeah, it's very, very, very professional and very interesting and rather fun. It's just quite difficult. And that means I can't play it, because as you may have noticed over the past 2 years, I am a bit dumb. But anyway, enough of that, and enough of this for one day, I think. Maybe we'll come back and play this some more when the full game comes out. I would certainly like to see what they do with it. So anyway, that will do it for tonight for Robotisation, or however it is you're supposed to pronounce it. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.